What's up, guys? It's Gray, aka the Hokagray. I probably should say it's Hokagray, aka Gray. I don't know. Either way, we're here. I'm stoked because it's the first episode of the Bleach Rewatch. Yes, it's finally happening. I'm so excited. Oh, guys, it's here. I'm loving it. So, if you don't know what this is, real quick, because obviously it's the first episode, so I'm going to explain some things as to what like my plans are, blah blah blah, why I'm doing this. So, if you don't know, Bleach was announced to be coming back sometime in 2021. We don't know when. This is literally just an announcement. They're probably just doing voice casting right now for a lot of the characters. I almost said a spoiler. I don't know if I'm going to be spoiling spoilers yet. The manga's like years old at this point, so I feel like I could, but maybe for the sake of preserving for the anime, I won't. And so I figured that for my channel, since I love Bleach, it is what got me into anime, right? Shout out to my friend Jack. God bless him. Bleach is the first anime I ever watched, and without Bleach, we would not have the Hokage here today. It looks like my microphone's a little loud, so I'm going to move it kind of further away so I don't like blast your guys' ears. Anyway, so we're going to be watching all of Bleach barring the filler. I already have a list made up of all the filler episodes that I could skip, and this should take me a little over a year to do. So we're going to be here for a while, so get comfy. You know, every week, Fridays, we're going to have 3 episodes. I did the math, and this is one of the numbers that, because like the end of the goal was like 2 something, it was like 280, 270 episodes, barring filler, and this is the only one that was like, it was divisible by 3s, and I thought about doing 6 episodes, but I just didn't want, if we like get an announcement date for the anime new season coming back, I will accelerate it, we'll bump it up to 6. But I feel like 3 is a good place, so it's not too much, especially later, like in Soul Society or God forbid, Hueco Mundo. I feel like 6 episodes would be a lot to talk about in the 10-minute video without rushing it too much. I feel like 3 is the perfect number, especially early on, right, when it's a little bit slower right now. Anyway, Bleach is really special to me, in case you guys don't know, which I've talked about before. It is my first anime, and I have a really, really special place in my heart for it. I thought the manga ended pretty honestly, not as bad as people gave it credit for, but I am more excited to see what the anime can do. I hope it expands. Anyway, we're here, episode 1 through 3. So, first of all, I'm going to talk about the opening. Oh, by the way, the thumbnail and what we're going to talk about. Once I get my webcam back, we're going to have a green screen set up, but right now, it's just going to be the thumbnail. And this opening's just flames. This opening makes me emotional every time I hear it. Asterisk. It's so good. It's so good. Speaking of just the opening, the music in this show, Bleach is top tier music in all of anime. That's just how it is. Like, after hearing it again, hearing the ambient music, the action music, they're both just incredible. Incredible. Oh, God, it gave me chills, dude. When episode 1, when Ichigo first shows up with his Shinigami fit, chills. Really good. This still holds up. I mean, of course, it's only 3 episodes in, right? Like, I'm like, we'll see how I feel episode, like, 24 rolls up, and I'm like, all right, we can go to Soul Society now. But, like, oh, so good. I love it, fellas. I really do. So, also, sorry I'm kind of all over the place for the first episode of this. I'm just kind of trying to compile all my thoughts together. If you want to watch this with me, feel free. Watch it and then come back and see how I feel about the things. But, yeah, so, you know. Also, go bonk on that like button. I'm going to say it every video, and that's just how it is. So get used to it. I don't care how cringy it is. I love it. Anyway, guys, so episode 1, if you guys, you know, if you don't remember or don't know or whatever, you've never seen Bleach before, this is a great time to start. I highly recommend it. I think the ending gets flack, but I'm really hoping the anime improves on it. So seriously, please watch Bleach. It's really good. It is really good. In my opinion, it's the best of the big 3, which is probably a hot take for some, I know, but that's where I stand. So basically, Rukia shows up, or Ichigo, sorry. We're introduced to Ichigo by beating up people that spilt some flowers on a kid's grave, which is great, because it shows that Ichigo's already kind of a badass. I can say badass, right? That's not a bad word. He's already one of those before he gets Shinigami powers. Rukia shows up, Mahalo attacks his house. Rukia gets owned because Ichigo tries to fight it with his fists. And she's like, you dumb boy. And then she gives him her Shinigami powers. And she meant to give him some, but he took it all. And if you're wondering, no, I don't know why she didn't release her Zanpakuto. That wasn't thought of yet. So there's definitely, you can tell there's some things that was not in the works as of right now, but that's okay, right? That's fine to me. It's fine. Let's see. We are introduced to after Ichigo gets his big sword and he kills the Hollow, which is super dope. We get to meet Orihime a little bit more, which is episode 2. We're introduced to like her backstory, and Ichigo's like, I don't know if I want to be a Soul Reaper. That sounds like a lot of work. And Ruki's like, yeah, it is, but you took all mine, so you have to carry all my responsibilities. And he's like, that's lame. There's a Hollow. Orihime's brother is a Hollow, and he's like going to attack her, but we don't know that yet. Episode 3 rolls around. He actually does attack her. Ichigo shows up. They kind of have a fight. Orihime is like, I sorry, I blah, 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 something nice. I literally just watched this episode, but it's just, she like shows him compassion, and then he like stops being a Hollow for a second, and then he just stabs himself with Ichigo's sword because he's like, man, I don't want to be like this. And that's kind of it. And then Ichigo's like, you know what? I'll be a Soul Reaper. Let's get it. And that was it. That's where we are right now. So the first 3 episodes, really not a whole lot going on, except, so I'm mainly going to be my thoughts of just, man, I really, watching this just makes me feel good. You know, this is one of the only things in my life that I understand nostalgia glasses, because everything else I'm like, yeah, I mean, I liked it when I was a kid, but objectively it's bad. This, like, man, I don't know. Like, I don't even know what, like, looking at this objectively would do. It's just so good. Maybe when we get to later, I can be a little more. All I'm saying, guys, when you go to Hueco Mundo, I'm going to lose it. That's like my favorite part of all of Bleach. Later Hueco Mundo, right? I don't, you know, we can lose, we can drop, the not Espada or whatever they are. The pseudo Espada. They're called something, I don't remember. But anyway, I'm really excited to be here to do this with you guys. Even if no one's watching, I'm so excited, because I get to rewatch one of my favorite shows of all time. And when it comes back, I don't know, I'm going to be really happy. I think the last episode for Bleach, just spoiler alert, the last episode for Bleach, I definitely think I'm going to have to do a live reaction for. I don't care how I'm going to do it. I don't care. I'm going to do it. I refuse to let you guys not see that, because I promise you, I'm probably going to cry. I almost guarantee. I cried during a manga, dude. Straight up. I cried during the manga. Last episode, just because, I don't know, these characters have been around for so long for me, and then seeing them all go away forever was really sad. It always is sad to me. The end of like a work of fiction, like the end of Harry Potter was really sad for me, just because like it was over, like the good story was done. Maybe that's like a super dumb thing, and I shouldn't say that, but like, I don't know, that's just how it is. Anyway, that's really all there is to talk about. I love it. I'm having such a great time. I think there's a decent chance I'm going to record the next couple episodes like ahead of time. Just to make my life a little bit easier, but also because I kind of want to keep watching all my... So yeah, anyway, I really appreciate if you guys are watching this. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited for the next couple episodes. Honestly, I barely remembered this part of Bleach. I really do. I remembered Orihime's brother, but that was just because it's like a thing that's, I don't know, it's like a really big event, I feel like. But like Yuryu and like Chad and all that other stuff, I barely remember what happens with them up until Soul Society. Even during Soul Society, I only remember a couple parts, like Kenpachi and obviously like Aizen, and I'm excited. I know I've said that like 45,000 times, but I really, really am. Anyways, guys, that does it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe, because this is going to be a weekly thing, and I honestly think it's really cool. I think this is the favorite thing I'm doing on my channel right now. I love Hero Academia, but it's like, you know, it's just like a fun little like, yeah, let's talk about the new manga chapter. But this is like really special to me. And if you guys have any advice how to make these better, please leave it, because I really want to make this the best it can be. So seriously, anything at all, just feedback, just if you liked it, you know, even if you liked it, you know, remember, go bonk on that like button. If you enjoyed it, hit the like, please. And if you didn't, don't dislike it, but you should tell me why. Okay, I've rambled enough for now. Enough? I've rambled for enough? I've rambled enough for now. Please, I'm sorry. I got completely distracted. I was thinking about the music again. By the way, the music is just so good. If I could include it, I would. I really would. But I'm too scared of copyright right now, and I really just want to get these out, because I said it would be out Friday, and I really want to keep that up. So maybe in the future we'll test it out. We'll test the waters a little bit. Maybe you'll get an early episode or something. And in case it gets taken out, I can just edit it. Once again, seriously, thank you all so much for watching. I love you. Stay safe. Wash your hands. And until next time, peace.